Amara.
Yeah.
You talked about just your confidence level right now and how that's leading into the team. Just
Huh.
speaking of confidence, right now you have how you trying to
Yeah.
incorporate that within the team.
Feel good. Feel like we're in a good place. I feel good personally, and um, whenever the quarterback can play well, the offense usually plays well, and the team can usually play well. So I'm focused on doing my job and being the best I can be.
Jumps out about Minnesota. Obviously played them once before, but that was so long ago. Are they still the same team? What
Yeah, same and different in some ways. There's much more film on them now, but yeah, we'll look at that game a little bit and see what they did to us there. But I don't know how much it'll factor into this week.
Jared, there also seems to be more on you guys out there as well. Talk about the idea of finishing games and how maybe that might be the most important thing going into this week that you didn't have in week 3 against these guys.
Sure, yeah, that was the difference, right? We thought we played well for most of that game, probably up until the middle of the fourth quarter, and weren't able to finish it. And in these last 5 weeks or so, we have been finishing games. We have been finishing in the fourth quarter. We have been making those plays. So we'll see if that can be the difference this week. It's a good team we're playing, and we'll be ready to go.
Jared, back when things weren't going so well, 1-6. Could you have envisioned being here where you guys are now? Turning, you could. What did you see within here with your coaches, whatever that you knew that was not?
Yeah, it's about runs. It's about getting on runs and getting on the good side sometimes and the bad side sometimes. And unfortunately, we were on the bad side of one for a little while there, and kind of coming back to the middle now with a good run. So yeah, we've always had the talent, we've always had the coaches, we've always had the people, and I think now it's starting to come together a little bit. Sure, we still have a lot of work to do to get ourselves in the spot to make the playoffs, but we're on our way.
Jared, we keep seeing guys come back from injury. Last week it was Williams. This week it may be Quintez Cephas. So you're rubbing your hands going, hot damn, I'm so glad.
Yeah,
we're
we
back.
we got some guys healthy. I was joking about that today. I think we had 9 or 10 receivers out there healthy, and there was times this year when we had 3 or 4. So getting those guys back healthy has been awesome to see, and obviously awesome for me, but awesome for our whole offense and our team, and for those guys personally.
Jared, this is a pretty big picture question, but I'm just curious. We talked a lot about going into the season. Ben was saying you wanted the best year of your career. You were aiming for the best year of his career. Obviously, there's still time, it's still ongoing. But do you feel like you're playing some of the best football of your career?
I do. I feel like I am playing the best football of my career right now, and starting to settle in a little bit. And Ben and I have a good thing going, and still a lot of work to do, and we can always improve and look at ways to get better. But I am comfortable and hope to continue that through the season.
You talked about this turnover stretch early in the season. You were really committed to getting out. I think 1 in the last 5 games, 0 in the last 4. What's clicking for you there in that part of the game?
Yeah, it's again, it comes and goes, and I think there's been times in my career where you get unlucky on some things, and then there's been times you get lucky, and I think I've done a good job taking care of the ball, and I think guys have gotten themselves open, and we're protecting well, and I've been conscious of it. I think that was an issue for us early on. That was part of why we were losing some of those games, and I was very conscious of it, and I think it's been a part of why we've won a lot of these games as well.
I'm pleased, Barry, to see the results with Ben, knowing all the hard work you've put in from the start of the season.
With Ben?
Yeah,
it's great. Yeah, he's a hell of a coach and a guy that I'm lucky to play with, and yeah, he's great.
What does he have or do or say that you've never had before from an offensive coordinator? Is he unique in any way?
Yeah, he's very unique in his own way. I don't know. I mean, I gotta be careful how much I keep pumping him up.
That's true.
But no, I'm joking. He's great. Yeah, he's unique in his own way. I think the best thing about him is his communication and the way he listens and the way he takes our input and is constantly communicating and keeping us all on the same page. That's the best thing about him. That's the best thing about most coaches I've been around that are any good. And he does a great job with that, as well as just leading us. He does a great job leading and putting guys in the right spots.
Just one more on that. Dan said that you and him seemed to click like right off the jump last year when you started working together. Why? What was it that was so easy to work with?
Yeah, I don't know. He's a good communicator. He understands offense. I feel like I understand offense. We can have those conversations. We can get in depth on some things, defense, scheme wise, and I think he respects my career up to this point and respects what I've done, and as well as I do for him, and knowing how smart he is, and we have a good working relationship, and again, a guy that I'm happy to play with.
There's things that you don't like as much as he does, or vice versa.
Sure.
So how do those conversations go when it's, is it a case where you both have to be on the same page in order for something to work?
No, I think I've got my ideas and he's got his ideas, and 9 times out of 10 his ideas win. So I'm just playing quarterback, but at the same time he does take what I say with real legit. He'll take a look at it and see if we like it, see if it fits, and if it does, we'll use it. If it doesn't, no problem. But at the end of the day, he's calling the plays and I'm just making them work on the field, and we've got a good relationship though. But yes, to answer your question, at times he will take my stuff and at times he won't, and that's okay.
9 times out of 10 that you guys are on the same page.
10 out of 10 we're on the same page. We'll get on the same page eventually, no matter what play we're running, but throughout the week that's always the working that you do is making sure you're on the same page by Sunday. And I think specifically in these games that we've been winning the last 5 weeks, we've been really on the same page.
Do you guys even take a glance at playoff percentages? Odds of getting in?
No, we win, we got a chance. We don't, we probably don't.
Okay. Do you know what the odds are? You probably
I don't. You don't need to tell me. It's okay.
Okay. Didn't hear it from you then.
Yeah.
It's just mathematical.
Yeah. I mean, again, if we win, we'll be fine. If we don't, we're probably out. So.
Couple more guys.
How pleased are you in here with the football maturity? I mean, we're seeing a lot of young guys take a big step quickly.
Yeah, it's been great. Especially I think defensively, you see some of those guys step up and make those plays. Aiden and Kirby obviously are the ones that you see, but you got like Jerry, who is an undrafted guy coming in now and playing really good ball. A lot of Malcolm, obviously, Aleem's in his second year. You see what Houston's been doing. A lot of those young guys have been stepping up and making plays, and it means the world when you have that and have those big splash plays during games.
Saw the environment on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Last week.
Yeah.
When you guys start winning, just fun. Have you let yourself think about what Sunday's going to be like there?
Yeah, man, it's fun. It's fun. It's really fun. I think seeing what they were, what able to do, obviously Thanksgiving, like you said, and then last week as well. It's a lot of fun. It's a fan base that deserves it. It's a fan base that we need to keep winning for, and deserves good football on the field, and deserves to enjoy their Sundays as do we when we win.
Quick off-field pass on Jeremy, the Walter Payton Man of the Year award. How big of an honor is that to you, and I guess what are you most proud of with your accomplishments off the field so far?
Yeah, it's a huge honor. It's my first time getting it, and I think when I came to Detroit, I made it a point to be in the community, and not because I wanted to be for the award, but I felt like it's important. I feel like it's a part of the quarterback's job and responsibility is to be a leader not only on the team but in the community, and be able to give back where you can. And for me personally, it's youth I love affecting and love being a part of, and that's what we were able to do this year, and be a part of their lives, and hopefully provide some change for them in some positive ways, and be there for them.
Thanks, guys.